actually was.
At the
Fortnite?
time? At the
Oh,
time?
man. I was a big Fortnite guy.
Hey, just real, is it one of those things, and we've talked about the wide receiver core, but it just seems like their yards after catch sometimes, I mean, when you throw it, there's a chance they can score on any given play. Is that the feeling that you all get now?
Well, I mean, it's what you can do with the ball, you know. Like I said before, I mean, these guys, this group is special. You know, you could throw them a little bubble, and I mean, they could take it for a touchdown. So I think it's just a matter of the quarterback, you know, being able to give them an opportunity, you know, to get the ball in space, you know, and let them do what they do. You know, it doesn't always have to be shot plays. Everybody thinks, you know, you got to take shot plays to score. I mean, you know, it's whatever works for everyone, and you know, I think that's really big for them. You know, kind of get them going with the short stuff, and if it turns into a big, you know, play, then it turns into a big play. But a lot of our RPO things are just based off of what the defense gives us, what we can do, you know, with what the defense gives us, and we go from there, you know. And if there's a big play, there's a big play.
It's funny, they talk about your confidence and being relaxed, but a lot of that also has to do with the fact the offensive line has done a really good job this year in keeping people out of your face, even when you're looking for your third or fourth checkdowns.
Yeah, no, they've done a tremendous job. You know, we had Jedrick Wills, who won Offensive MVP, you know, for our team. And then, I mean, Alex Leatherwood, he probably only had one hurry throughout this entire season. You know, and that doesn't go to say that, you know, our other three guys are, you know, not good. I mean, they've done a tremendous job as well. So, I mean, nothing is successful without those guys up front, you know. So, I mean, big ups to our O-line.
What's your relationship with the kickers, and how do you plan on helping Will Reichert with his rehab?
Say what?
What's your relationship with the kickers, and kind of what's going to be your role in helping Will Reichert with his rehab?
Well, the only time I get to really talk with the kickers is when I got a hold for them. So not too much, you know, like outside as far as, you know, building relationships with them. But I think with Will, you know, it's gonna be a day-to-day kind of thing, you know, for him. I don't really know too much about, you know, how they would rehab with Will and so forth, but I mean, we got to keep someone like that encouraged, you know, because he's done a tremendous job as a true freshman, you know, with our kicking game, something we've really lacked, you know, throughout the past couple of years. So we just got to keep Will encouraged, you know, to know that he's going to be okay and that we got his back, you know. I mean, hopefully he comes back sooner than later.
Time for one more?
Got to ask your brother, being in the program now, you guys had that relationship, yeah, it's the same position and stuff like that, but how much has he helped you? I know how much you help him, but how much does he help you in the fact that it's just a familiar face that you remember from way back when, and he's there doing the same thing that you are, and you communicate where you may not communicate with others like that?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, it's good to have my brother here, first off. I mean, he can speak my language now, you know, now that he understands, you know, a good amount of the offense, knows a little bit of the plays. But I think the biggest way he helps me is when he has questions for me. I mean, some of his questions I can't even answer, and so, you know, that's when I pop the question to our coaches, you know, I was presented this question, how would we go about doing this against this coverage or this coverage, you know? So, I mean, just the questions that he has for me kind of help me too.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.